Hey guys, Baz86 here doing another stream on MLB The Show 20. Last time we left off, we were doing we were playing against the Seattle Mariners, and I believe we won the first one, got close to the second one, and had problems with. I think we won them both. I'm pretty sure. Hey Aaron, welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you. Good to have you on board. Welcome to this game. Alright, let's get playing. Enough sitting on the sidelines, sitting on the couch. Rangers lead series 2-0. Yeah, we did win both matches. I think we were close to losing, and then we came back and won it in the 8th inning, 7th, 8th inning, I believe. I think that's right. Okay, so there's always 4 series to each match. So we just got to play the Seattle
Afternoon baseball here on the
time.
show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. The Rangers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after
I
this.
thought our division rivals were the Houston Astros, not the Seattle Mariners. I thought it was the Houston Astros that gave us problems.
Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrews, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Let's see if we can knock some
Here it comes now
baseballs
to
out of the park.
Andrews. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of
Yeah,
ways,
there's a
whether
base
it be
hit.
on some
And
bad
Elvis
pitching, some mistakes
Andrews
in the middle of
gets
the
to the
zone,
first base.
untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Ready now, Barrett. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Set to get his day started, Shin-Soo Choo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you
Ready
go.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Barrett, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Swung on
Yes,
and
it's
belted to
gone.
right by Chu. This one's deep. See you later. Over
That
the
hit the
wall, a
post.
home
I think
run.
they hit the post as well. I'm pretty sure.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0
Very
lead.
quiet in the Seattle Mariners home ground. They're not happy with that.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a
Yeah, I
homer.
thought they hit the foul pole.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
1-1's the count.
Still only one out in the inning. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If that was the Texas Rangers' home ground, they would be out of their seats. There'd be a standing ovation.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
We're away.
Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
The right fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 now to Pence.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Rip it and rip it, kid. Let's
2
go.
out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Has a look, now the pitch. Nick Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Right here, one time, kid.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now.
Your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Come on, can we make?
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Can we make another run on the board?
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners coming to bat. Settling in now, Tim Lopes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Mariners,
pitch on the way.
second baseman.
At the ball.
Here we go.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2, to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second.
First
Not
delivery
shortstop.
to him on the way.
Tim.
I didn't know it was coming my way.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now
looking
with
at my
1
cat.
away.
I didn't know that was
Everyone
coming my
knows
way.
that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a
Typical.
double.
When I'm
We'll
not
see if
looking,
that gets him going
something
a
happens.
bit.
Batting third. The right
Something
fielder.
comes my way. When I am looking, it never comes
First
my way.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Here we go. Right now, fellas. Ball.
Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, one away, 1 away.
2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. At the plate, Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Come on,
When
start
hitters are
improving
able
your
to lay off
pitching, bring it
curveballs
to
to get
2-2.
themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys are on there offering it that.
Left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
I say bring it back to 2-2, but I meant bring it back to 2-2 for the pitcher.
A 2-run
Not 2-2
home
in the
run off the bat
scoreline.
of Kyle Seager. Number 17 for him on the season as the Mariners have come back to tie things
Now
at
the
2.
Seattle fans are pumped because their team have got a home run. Nobody was excited when the Texas Rangers
Well,
got
that
one.
lead
But
didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to
Yeah,
get
look
your
at that
team right back
curveball,
in it and tie this one up.
the curve on that thing.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 16 homers and 51 runs batted in. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman. Morahone, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone. It's executed pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
So 2-2, and it's the top of the 2nd.
Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Right there for strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, he's going to feel that one.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
You're doing better. Come on.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out.
Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
1-2 now.
Is 1 and 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
No, that's low.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that.
Come on.
If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Jose Trevino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0 is taken,
He
strike
didn't
1.
swing at that either.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game.
As they say, that was right in his wheelhouse. So was
Maybe
that.
too much break on the
Jesus,
slider.
does he not want to
2-1.
swing at anything?
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 now.
I'll make him walk.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered
Come
in his
on,
first
Elvis,
couple of innings of
Elvis.
work.
Up next for the
I
Rangers.
can't
Coming
hit
to the
home
plate
runs,
now,
but you
Elvis
can.
Andrews. He
Elvis
singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Like Ken up there, huh?
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's just out.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers
Oh, they're going
shortstop.
to leave me with full bases, aren't they? So, either that or they're going to leave me in 2
1-2.
situations. Either
This pitch is popped up. Lopes is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I'm going to have to make a decision.
So striding forward now,
Now back.
Barrett. 2's all over the
28.
place. 2 on, 2 out,
All right,
and of
let's go,
course,
come
here
on.
in inning number 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
God damn
Rangers ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in
Right,
time
right.
at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting 7. The left fielder,
Now here it comes.
Kyle Lewis.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike 0-2.
it. I'll make it.
I get it. He wants
83.
to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to bounce a
ball, 2 strikes,
curveball
count.
on 0-2, but he holds back.
down,
It's
1 down.
1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff
Yep, that ball went
0-2,
out.
but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, come on.
Trying
Don't
to
make
nibble
it
here,
work.
and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Oh,
That was another good pitch
Strike
and
him
a
out.
tough call that could have gone either way.
Ball
He
4.
couldn't get him to bite on it
Perfect.
again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's
hitter.
just a
Comes to
case
me,
of
it's
letting a
probably a
guy off the
double
hook,
play.
and that can really frustrate you.
Dylan Moore
Ball.
comes
That's
on
the
with
strike.
1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Go, wait for the pitch.
All right, come on now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
It was over me, so
The
I
good
couldn't
news
get
for
that.
pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the
Batting
bad news as well, though,
The center
because
fielder.
there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for
Austin.
extra bases. That.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Tim Lopes.
The batter,
Second
number
at bat
10.
now. He grounded
Second
out to
baseman.
start the home first. Now a swing and a miss. Took
0-1
something
the
off
count.
that one, and it's strike 1.
2 down now.
The Rangers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as
Yeah,
this
we'd like
team
to
is
do
right
that
now,
again, but
they've got
who
them
knows
right
if we
where they
will,
want
huh?
them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he
Still
wisely
early
lays
days.
off here.
Because it's 3-2
Boy, the
on the board.
curveball
It's
just
not been-
hasn't been there this
it's
afternoon.
game
And
over.
this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially. It's ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry.
Oh,
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
error from me.
Now in the box, Tim Beckham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That was a bad error from me. I was trying to throw it to first base on the
set
run.
and the 1-1.
It didn't happen. The
Runners
teammates
on
are
first and
inviting
third,
me.
2 away.
You're messed up. Strike him out, please.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
It's all going wrong at the moment for us.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Might have
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys
is there
already
a
on.
chance we can replay this or restart it. Simulate an exit. Just seeing if there is a chance. No, there isn't.
Pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge
It's
pitch
still
right
early
here.
days yet, so
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to competitive pitch.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I didn't know where that was.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Shin-Soo Choo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
We could benefit.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo.
So we could benefit
No offer
from
on
some,
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
major hits.
Hey, let her
right
rip, let her
now.
rip.
That's what we need most.
Trying
Or a
to
couple
shave
of
that
balls.
outside corner with the fastball, and he
Two.
missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Now batting, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that was cracked. Oh,
Back up the
that
middle and
sounded
in for a
nice.
base
Straight
hit.
off the sweet spot of the bat. That
You
was.
think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hitting up
Oh.
absolute screws.
Oh,
One's right at
listen
one
to
guy,
that
and then one's a
sound.
single. Go figure.
Very nice. That had a crack on it.
Now batting. Right
And
fielder.
prior to the first
Hey.
pitch, he'll look to first.
Hey.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing
Oh,
in
he's
now,
running.
Hunter Pence.
running.
Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wait, did he make that? He's out, isn't he? Yep, he's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's a double.
In
Nope,
there, a
base
base
hit.
hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then
Now
so
batting.
be it.
Left fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
And this
Ball,
misses the
that pitch is
outside
out.
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. That's lifted the other way out to
Yeah,
left.
cool.
Lewis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager.
Yeah, that last
third
at-bat,
baseman.
Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Inside,
ball
as
one.
that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Go, boys.
Great
go.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job take that one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He got
Now
called
batting,
out on strikes his
baseman.
last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't
Ball
get
inside.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the AB.
A ball hit to Andrus at short. In time to first, and there are
Nice
2
fielding
away.
there by Elvis.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola.
Up next
He got
is
on
the
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball, that's
And this
down.
is low, ball
Need
1.
to get back batting
2
as
out,
soon
nobody
as we
on.
can. And hopefully not give any more runs to these guys.
That's ball
Looked like
two.
the fastball got away from him there.
Can't
It's ball
afford
2.
Ball, no strike.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off
Okay,
for the
thank you,
Rangers,
Heidi.
The first baseman, Logan.
First offering on
Come
its
on,
way.
let's get some runs.
Swing and a
Bad
liner.
start.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's low.
Good take right there, that baby.
And he misses
Inside,
again,
ball
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ripped down the line. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, you got it. Going better. Let's go.
Turned on down the line.
Foul
But this will
ball.
get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Jose Trevino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a ball 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-1.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Lewis waits on it, and that retires the side.
And just like that, the top of the 4th inning.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th.
last of the
but
4th,
before we
bottom
do
of the
that,
4th.
here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now
Hey,
at the
some
plate, Kyle
sunglasses like
Lewis.
that. That
He's set
guy's
to lead us
really
off in the
good.
home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't very long.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base
The
hit.
designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Inside ball.
I really wish they'd put me somewhere else in this game other than third base. Third base is a difficult one. Shortstop is quite cool.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I got 3 and 2.
One of the
Being a
best
second
ways to
base
keep a guy uncomfortable
player
is to pound him
Being
inside.
first base,
They're doing
all
that,
the
and this
action
one caught the
being
zone.
outfield is not bad either. But being a third
Baseline
base
taken in by Forsythe. Andrus. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 now.
Remember, if that ball comes to me, it has to be going to second base, not first.
From the stretch.
Let's get a 2 ball, huh? Hey, we got one.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
At the plate, Tim
That's the
Lopes,
ball.
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball
for that
one.
side-
0 for 2
that
from him so
quick
far
step
in this
again.
one.
Well, sidestep.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Sidestep, yeah.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases, good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Come on, strike him out. Either that or the ball's coming to me. Oh, he's going over there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a
Nice
little
catch.
self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One.
Oh, Ronald Guzman.
Leading off for Texas,
Ruben
shortstop,
Nador's taking his
Elvis.
spot.
Andrew.
Alright, another chance.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
That's a
Off
ball.
the plate, 1 ball, 1
One
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Drilled to the right side.
Nice base
And
hit.
this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department.
Now batting, number
In now,
28.
Barrett. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Yeah, we need some runs on this one.
The 1-0.
Come on, Shin-Soo.
A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't
I got to
connect,
count
so
1
he
and 2.
finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
From the stretch, pulled high in the air out to left
That's
field.
cool.
Lewis
And
waits
that's
on it,
over.
and that ends the inning.
We missed that chance.
Set now for the
We
bottom of the
messed that
5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop,
That
Tim
was a chance.
Beckham.
It was shine.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Beckham.
Drill line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. down. A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Just checking, do I have the option to, when I'm fielding, pitching, fielding, in play view, defense, 1 button dive. I don't like this Showtime thing, it's a bit annoying. Button accuracy. Buttons. Yeah, let's go buttons.
Guys, let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Ready once again. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Let's go.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
He needs to turn around and quickly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Nova is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
You got a right-handed pitch,
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Let's get out of this. Easy way now.
Get a K. Go on.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yep, I totally agree. Right here. We need to get our runs now.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder, Nick.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. So next to the plate for Texas, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Somehow Seattle
and look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Fielders.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
The batter.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
The first.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Lewis. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
A minute.
Give me just a second, guys.
Oh, someone's. Yep. I will do. It's still fully downloading at the minute.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
So I'm in
And
a
he gets
party
ahead here
with
with
my
the
wife
fastball. Strike
and 2 other
1.
girls,
One away.
so
One away.
I'm just letting them chat away.
Quickly 0-2.
How do I dive? I don't know.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Fielding training again.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
How to
The
slide.
count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Good pitching.
Jason Bradford is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Jason.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
We could. We need a bloop and a blast.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Yep. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Come on, Elvis. Come on, Andrews.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Allow it to go past you and not in the strike zone. Read it. Hit it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Barrett.
Now batting. Number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to leave 1. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Tim Lopes. He lined out in his last trip for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-1. Come on now. Here we go. Yeah.
Come on, we've got to stop him from getting any more runs.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I always think he's behind me.
No outs here.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tim.
Porch to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Oh, yeah, it's a washing machine you can hear.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bat, it's ball 4.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Kyle Seager will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
I think I might need to change the perks. Something's not working for me. I don't know what it is.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it,
Nice.
and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Matt
I'm just gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys. Oh, jeez.
McGill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way.
This is
Danny
really our
Santana
last
is
chance,
at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I would say.
Into the windup.
If we
Here
don't
comes
do
the
well on
0-1.
this inning, then it's very,
Right guy,
very
right
difficult
spot.
to
This is
come
one of
back.
the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see
Unless
coming up now to
we
get
kick
this
it off
inning
on the
going.
9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. McGill, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
Ready
Seattle
for another
Mariners
shot
have
now.
just stepped
Hunter
it up.
Pence. He was
once
retired
again.
via the ground ball last time up.
Just stepped it up today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 2-0.
There's a good hit.
A swing and a shot hit
There's
down
a
the
foul
corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fastball,
outside.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Going better, let's do it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box, Nick Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is under this one. And that will retire the side. Dominic Leone signed to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. The Rangers entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Yeah,
he's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Him up. Trevino moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
They're going to avoid the sweep, and then hopefully you can
2-2.
3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's ball 4. In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
2 down now.
Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1.
I could barely see the ball.
To the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Wade LeBlanc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Logan Forsythe. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And again.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
2 changes.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The 1-2 is
wow,
a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Rougned Odor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Last one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Trevino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
1 time.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy.
The pitch.
Oh, amazing to hit that.
Count is 3-1.
He didn't even swing. Why? Oh, dear.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, right guy. No one better.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team.
Just got up a little bit after
their
that.
last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Come on, Shin Chu. Smack a grand slam.
At the plate now,
Come on.
Shin-Soo Choo in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now here's the one any party. Let's go.
Come on, smack it for a home run. Please.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball inside.
We'll get a
Hey,
walk.
this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Come on.
Good. No one better.
Come on, make a game.
The set and the 2-0.
Oh.
Hey, way to spit on
Things
that one.
going
Good
from
eye.
bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3-1 the count now.
Oh, this is-
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
That's on the pond. Get him in. Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
The 3-1 pitch.
No, that's a foul ball. 3
Now
and 2.
crowd announced
If he
a bit over
strikes out, they've
23,000
won.
comes to their
If he
feet.
hits it and no one catches it,
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
tie ball game.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? Is a huge base hit here in the top of the 9th after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Matt Wisler's been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Watch up. Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
In there, 1-2 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Come on.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Oh, yes. Come on, Hunter Pence.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Hunter Pence, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's solely going to become the best pitcher there
getting
is.
ahead with the bases loaded.
Feel it.
Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2
Come on,
now.
Hunter.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right
Come
here.
on.
He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for the...
God damn it.
Omar Narvaez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's in there for strike 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
This is where basically
the 1-2. Ground to third. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Tim Lopes. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna go for that again. Might do.
Ball 1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be...
Oh, don't
that one
hit
hit
him.
him.
Oh, why? Don't hit him in the
Striding
back.
in, Tim Beckham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Double play would be sweet right now.
Foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Right, it's got to go first.
Now batting.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in.
I wouldn't be surprised if that first baseman runs.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. D. Gordon is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Uh-oh. That's not a very good thing, actually.
We are into extra innings, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams.
The left fielder, Nick.
Pulled toward right center field.
There's the first guy out.
Gordon has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
He's only just come in the game, and he's already got the first out.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Not a bad pitch there.
What's annoying is our manager never makes any subs. He never makes any substitutions. We keep the same people up. The only time he takes sub is for the pitcher. He never changes anybody on the field.
Strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Just the pitcher.
One out, nobody on.
I don't know why that is.
Popped him up.
That's going to be caught, isn't it? Yep.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the wind, the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
I'm itching everywhere. You know,
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I don't know why. I just get nervous like this. I want to win.
No,
fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We fought to get to this place. There was a chance.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing.
We were
it's ball
4-2
3.
down, and then we made it to the bottom to the 9th inning and came back.
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yes. It's a solo home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Doesn't mean we won. It does not mean we won. It just means that we're in the lead. We have to keep our inning. We have to catch them all out.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Yeah, he's done his bit. We just need, the pitcher just needs to do his bit.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino.
Jose.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This could be a sweep. Nice hit.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Needed just a little more.
Right.
Only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot,
but
it's enough to push him out in front.
I don't know why they changed the pitcher.
Enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Kyle Seager is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Just don't walk anyone.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly.
Nice.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
You only need to get 2 more outs.
Digging in, Ryan Healy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here you go, guys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 out now.
You just need 2 outs.
That's
Ball
wide,
out.
2-0.
Come on, don't be doing
Like
this.
to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you
2
away.
strikes, come on. There's 1.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 is taken,
Oh.
ball 3.
Come on. Come on, got to put pressure on, don't they? You just have to.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count.
He's got to go second base, no matter what. If it comes to me,
ready with
got
the
to go
0-1
base.
pitch.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on. You're going to go to me. At least put it somewhere I can catch it.
2 balls and a strike.
On the count.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Make it 2. Make it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Come on, damn.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. On the ground over to first.
No.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been really needed that one.
And it's fouled away. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Down and away, ball 1.
I just wish I could take over
runs on base here with
right
1
now,
big out.
I have to see this through. No,
and
don't
this
hit
runs
him.
Inside, and that looked like it got him
What
pretty
are you
good.
doing?
Well, when you hear people talk about the
Why?
unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dylan Moore is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Come on.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out.
I'm going to have to be the one to make this see.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Pitch him out.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't make him walk.
And this misses,
Don't
so
get
it'll
a run
set up
on
a
a
big
walk.
pitch coming up. It's full
No.
3-2.
Don't be dumb.
And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into
Straight
the big
down
leagues,
the middle.
you have to expect a certain amount of this.
Throws him.
There aren't any easy at-bats at
This
this
is
level,
where
and you really have to learn how to
going
slow
to
the
first.
game down in your head
Going to
because
first.
everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Oh, not D. Gordon of all people.
Number 9.
Oh, not D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, now we've got 2.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Start.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the
It's a foul ball.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a
not
strike.
on a walk.
It often becomes harder to hit the
that's
zone
stupid.
when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, no.
Mariners center fielder now with a full
strike him
count.
out.
3 balls and 2
Please
strikes.
strike him out. Come on.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in
Strike.
scoring position. He's
Yes.
not giving in at all.
Yes.
He's got it, and the Rangers go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Dominic Leone earns his 3rd win
I
of the
thought you
year
were
in
gonna lose
relief.
that.
Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs.
I made it all the way to first base on the night on 9.
A player is confronted about a subpar trend in his defensive performance.
Too many mistakes out there on defense recently, Ewan. Sorry, I've got to clean that up. Sound defense is not a maybe, it's a must. Got it. I'll fix it. Yeah. With that in mind, can I do any? What's right? Showtime when fielding. Improved ability to hit pitches slightly outside the strike zone. Improved ability to hit pitches back in showtime. There's no real perks for what is it? What have I been using? Wait, what have I been using for that? Yeah, that's not really helping me. Wait, did that stick? What I just did? I didn't do anything. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't change. What's this? Root hit ability to hit pitches. Yeah, I'm not using Showtime. If I was using improved ability to hit pitches slightly outside the strike zone. I'm not using Captain and Maverick, so I'll be able to change it. That's fine. Ronald Guzman looks like he. Wait, what? Oh, you guys don't even play for us. Transaction. Yes, roster history. Completed transaction. Awards. This is what I need. Community market, MLB cards. What have I just got? Unlockables. Stadiums. Buy now. Why would I want to? That's in what is it? That's in Diamond Dynasty. I don't have Diamond Dynasty. Show stop. Purchase already. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not what I need. My inventory. My player collection. Oh, is this for Diamond? Is that what I've been getting? Diamond Dynasty stuff. View calendar. So we're against the Oakland. What are they called? We're back against the Seattle Mariners again soon. I think we're still on the road, so we've got to play them at home. We're on the road against the Oakland, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Hit the cover, my dude, keep it up. We're still on the road, right? Alternative 3. Road 86. If that's what we're wearing, that's fine. Ah, we got Ronald Guzman back in. Yeah. Where's Joey Gallo gone? I don't know where that dude's gone. He's kind of taking a back seat. Oakland Athletics. That's it, they are.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's A's Baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running. Because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Elvis.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Barrett, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Fegley has a play, and the inning is over.
Just like that, the first inning's gone. And we're bottom of the first.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Taken but called a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Is he really going to make the first guy walk? Seriously?
Popped him up. Guzman over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way.
Stephen Piscotty.
Plays it first.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And this is taken in for the second out.
It's all right.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Okay, let's go right here.
It's it the other way toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Simeon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He just ran for that.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Kenna at second with 2 down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 2 hit. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
I'll be right back.
Hunter.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hey.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0. Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Get out.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
That'll fit.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Here we go.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, have a rip like you can't.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater.
Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope. Hey, way to lay off that one.
2 balls,
1 strike.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, man. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way.
Hey man,
Ronald
yo
Guzman
to you.
is in with
Elijah
two away
on
as he
60
takes a
frames
ball
per
1-0.
second.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Yo buddy, you a fan of baseball, man? You like your baseball?
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I got a ball.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Guys, you know when you jump in here, you know you can chat. You don't have to
Now
just
the
sit there
2-1
and then
pitch.
disappear. You can chat, you know.
2-2
I am
the
up
count.
for
You can
talking
definitely
and
tell with
listening
that
and-
foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this
I'm
pitcher's
chatting
off
with
speed
you.
stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just so
Pulled
you know.
toward right
Is
center
that
field.
out? No, that's double
And
base.
this is into
Gonna
the
be-
alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Pence rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score and the Rangers tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Oh, nice one. We all want to piece.
Just some more of the
Awesome.
same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in, Logan
Yeah, don't
Forsythe.
just think
And the
that when you come
home-away
in-
splits tell us he's
I,
actually quite a bit better
can't
hitting on
chat,
the road than he
you
is
guys
at home.
Can, you know, you can put
And that's waved
comments
at and
in.
missed for strike one. Two out
Please
here and a
don't
runner
just
at
sit
second.
there and just watch what's going on. You can talk to me and put in comments.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Make a good
Please
pitch
don't
right here
forget
and
to
get
like
your
the stream
offense
as
back
well,
in the
guys.
dugout after
It would
only
be-
giving up 1 run.
It would be very appreciated for me. I
Ready
you know,
on
I need all the
0-2.
support I could get.
The count
I'd love
is
the
1 and
support.
2.
And I appreciate, you know, I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you viewers. It would benefit me a lot that when you come in, please at least do something. Like, stream, set a comment.
Count
share
still
the
at 1 and
stream
2.
out. Please do something.
He
Don't
got a
just
mistake
come
right
in
there,
and
but
then
missed it. Can't
go
foul
away.
that pitch off in a big spot.
Doesn't
0-2
help- doesn't
count.
help me.
Peter caught too much of the zone.
Fastball misses in the
Baseball
dirt as he
might
tried
not
to
be
get him
your
to chase
thing,
the low
but
one.
I am.
See it
If you
driving.
Making
don't
him sweat out
understand
there.
baseball,
The
I'm
7th
happy
pitch
to
coming up.
explain it.
Now a fastball as
Definitely
he
happy
just
to
reared up
explain
and let that one
what
fly,
you're
and the
seeing.
inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits. Striding forward now, Jurickson Profar,
Leading
and
off,
the confidence
48.
might be wavering at the
Second
moment.
baseman.
Last 10 or so
Jurickson.
ball games have been a
It's
real
quite
struggle
an
for
easy game to follow once you know how it goes and how it works. Ask questions. Tell me what Tell me what you want to know. I'm happy to help people. If you wanna get more into baseball, if you wanna find out more about it, if you wanna learn about it, ask me.
Ball.
Just because you might not
Ball one.
understand what you're
Carrington,
seeing,
a
doesn't
left-hander
mean you
that
can't
stands
ask
6'1"
questions.
tall.
I can help
He was
you.
taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs
2-0.
that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Profar was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, I always think it's interesting to play
Start
your
to
old
one.
uniform. Maybe say hi to
Yeah,
everybody you
nice
got accustomed to
play.
seeing when you were previously here.
Guys
But
out.
then once the game starts, it's all business.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And
The
that
first
brings in the
baseman.
big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
No, that's
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch.
I think that counts as a foul ball. Sorry. Oh, Jesus, sorry about that. I was trying to hold it and it didn't happen.
Fouled away.
Sorry, guys. Oof.
The 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Come on now, here we go.
Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. And it's fouled away.
That's why I was jumping. I was just checking. Right, don't know.
Hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going.
Why is he telling me to throw it to second base?
Another 2-2 offering. Bases are empty, one man out.
Another
fouled off. Now another 2-2. About left side. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
1-1 to count.
The Ducks are filling up on the pond.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
The Frogs are
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with two men on board.
The third baseman, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now, ground ball to first. This might be two. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side.
That's a shame.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeff Mathis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
That was a little bit of a mess.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And that misses ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's one for Profar at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Barrett.
Fly up there, huh?
Number 28.
First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. Again. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. They're set down in order. They're down 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Oh.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
What a shame for Ronald Guzman.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Ball on the ground, we're rolling it.
And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
Hey, we got no one.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle.
Nice.
Forsythe ranging to his right.
What a
on
gorgeous
to first,
play
and
that
it's
is.
another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
When a glove toss
We
is
see that again.
executed
I mean,
successfully,
look at
it's a thing of beauty.
Bounced
When it
off.
fails, boy, does it
Saw
look
it,
ugly. Here we
flipped
get to
it,
see a
cut
great example of it
through
to
it,
begin a
and
double
then
play.
straight to
Quick and
first.
accurate
No
with the
issues.
flip, and they get the
Love
2
double
outs.
plays sometimes.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha. No
It's a
one
shame
on
we don't
base
take
for
part
him
of them.
after the
Just
double
third
play.
base.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Liner towards second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Chris Davis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit hard but foul. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Our pitching and our fielding is all gone wrong.
Now back.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Second baseman.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Rangers.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He reached on a single in his first try.
To the person who's just joined, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoever's watching.
This is popped up.
Hope you
Olsen
are.
shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
We're losing at the moment, 3-1.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Our team trying to do better than they have been doing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So stepping in, Nick Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Come on, we got to get this run in.
Yeah, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Reined in.
Oh, what a
throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. One left for Texas. Score holds. It's 3-1.
The Athletics. The first baseman,
Matt Olson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Come on, Danny.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat is this count now get to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Forsythe has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Josh Fegley. He singled his last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, here we go.
That's wide, 2-0.
Never good when you have.
Hey,
when
always
you're
a good
down
idea to
2
take a couple of pitches
on a pitching
when you're
count.
facing a young arm like this one.
He's
And now
do
he's
better
put
than
himself
him.
in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chad Pinder.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guzman is there, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman. Now the pitch.
Put something on the
Popped him up.
Pop up. Someone's got that. Easy catch.
Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Fastball in there for a called strike. Forsythe, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Making it
Stepping
look
up
easy,
now, Jeff Mathis. He's ready.
Yeah.
Here's the first offering.
Oakland Athletics.
Hey, one time, right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, let's go, kid.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ariel Jurado, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 57, Ariel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Chapman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we got nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, one away.
Nice catch out there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Got one here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Williams. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Marcus Semien is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Yep, that ball
outside
went out.
for a ball. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
He's out. It's gone.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Damn.
3-run home run down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Jurickson Profar digs in next. And he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No matter
3
what,
runs
it
already
has to
home
go
here.
to first base. Has to go to Guzman. If I get it.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Striking out.
From the belt, the pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Still a big effort, though.
3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch popped up. Olson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Barrett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Now back
in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pence brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 1-1 the count now.
Nope.
To 1-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out.
Just thinking, guys, Barrett, as in all the creative Barretts I've made in games. I've got a baseballer who's named Barrett. I haven't made a footballer yet who's named Barrett. I can't make a snooker player that's named Barrett. I've made a skateboarder called Barrett. I've made a tennis player called Barrett. I've made, what else have I made? So I've got a baseballer, a tennis player, a skateboarder. I haven't made a basketball player, Barrett. Oh yeah, I did. I did it in the previous one. I made a Barrett in. I haven't done it in the new one, but I made it in the old basketball games. I haven't made a wrestler named Barrett yet. I've got a shooter, a GTA, so I've got a criminal who's a Barrett, and I've got a cowboy who's a Barrett, and I think that's it. I don't think I've got anybody else, any other created things yet. Not that I can think of. Just came to mind as it was in my head.
The 1-2.
That's a foul ball.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Whoa.
The throw behind the runner at second. And the runner back.
I saw him turn round.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Foul
Lifted
ball
in the
again.
air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty much a full 360.
2 down, runners at first and second.
You got to be ready. That
turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Nope,
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, you can do it, Dale. No one better. Let's go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
No.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
What? Go back, man.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Holy heck.
Ready for another chance? Josh Fegley will lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Oh, what happened there?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, he messed up.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now.
Embarrassing. I was going one way and another way and every other way I could think of.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, no outs here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive.
Fouled off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
First offering on its way. Chad Pinder is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the off. And mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Chu is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Wow, we got
the
shut out
location was a
on
little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed of the field with it.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything else or above, you got to swing.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Marcus
Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Semien is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Good that the side's retired, but we can't come back from this.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
For Oakland Athletics.
The 1-0 home.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Two and two.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ronald Guzman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Make it a second.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
We need more people like Ronald Guzman.
Now batting. Second baseman. Logan.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay to the plate.
Yes.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, just an awful sight down there on the field. Oh, no. Ronald Guzman has suffered a very serious ankle injury, possibly even a season ender. He'll need to be moved to the game and maybe on crutches for an extended period of time. Well, that's the last we'll see of Ronald Guzman.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate now, Jeff Mathis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
No, that's
down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
All even now, 2 and 2.
Yeah, we need 6 runs from somewhere. Don't know where they're coming from.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Profar for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play. And
double play.
Danny Santana is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 38.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Canna. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Out in front of it, strike one.
Where's the first here?
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
82. Nobody down here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 2-2 one more time.
3 and 2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it.
Good battle. Count remains full. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another full count pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Eddie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Worse. What to say, guys?
And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. The swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Chu. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just Derek Mendoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Barrett. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Ripped down the first base line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Comes set and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-1 home.
On a foul ball.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Emmanuel Clase enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Emmanuel.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Ball inside.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Helpful.
Josh Fegley will be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away.
There we go again.
Clase has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3. It's a respectable number, and it's fouled away.
At the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
I've also got
hit sharply on the ground.
Forsythe
is there.
Barrett and golf.
That's out number 1.
Forgot about that. I was talking earlier about the Barretts I've created in game.
Stepping in, Josh Fegley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Got Barrett and golf.
Here's the first pitch to him. Baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he takes strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Chad Pinder.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Chad.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Straight
And
down
here's
the
a
middle.
fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Off the plate.
Bottom of the 8th.
Now as that one's fouled off.
You're just begging for him to strike him out, but you know he's not. He's gonna put it wide. Make it
Now the
2-2.
pitch.
Oh,
He got him. Lively
That's what I
fastball
know.
that time, and it puts an end to the
there
inning.
we go. This is our
Ready
last
now,
chance.
Omar Mazzara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
If we don't get anything right
Ninth
here,
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a
Oakland
cold
Athletics
strike.
First,
Hey, there's an
first
old
game
saying in
series.
baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
See it, drive it, let's
This
go,
is when
kid.
they don't need the bottom ninth.
Here's the
Bottom
1-1.
They don't need to bat again.
And he
They
takes
just
one
need
off
to
the
save
inside
us
corner for
and
ball
not get
2.
any more runs.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2
So the game
strikes.
is already won. They just need
2-2.
to secure it.
Mazzara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning.
We made a solo run. We're trying. Solo home run. That brings it to
A
5.
solo home run for Nomar Mazzara. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Still a big odds.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Ryan Buchter, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52.
They changed the pitcher because that happened.
To the plate now, Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody
We'd love
out.
to tie this ball game up, but I'm not seeing it. I would.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
We're trying. I have to admit, we're trying. I just don't see it.
At the plate, Danny Santana. As he'll take a tough pitch on
I'd
the
love to
outside
say
part of
yes.
the plate for strike 1.
Filled with, you know, confidence and positivity, but I'm just not seeing it, guys.
Swing and a
They
ball
hit the
hit out
ball
toward
well.
right center. Piscotty's on the move.
That's a catch.
He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Remember, they do not have to bat again unless we get close.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he
I got the
swung
count.
it
Oh,
We
underwater
have
that
to-
time for
we
strike 2.
basically have to have a tie on the top of the ninth to go to the bottom of the ninth.
Out in front of that one, but he stays
we don't,
alive
then
and
they
will do
don't
it
get
again
back.
on 0-2.
Because they've already won.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There's a foul
Fouled
ball.
off.
Fans are behind their team. There's a really low
And
ball.
low, it's a ball and a strike.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
Good pitch as this is swung
This is
on and
all it
missed, and now
needs.
they're down to perhaps their final strike of the
Final
evening.
strike and it caught, and that's it. If he gets a strikeout or someone catches him,
Texas
it's game
down
over.
to their final strike in this one.
Foul ball.
Good
Remember,
swing on
you
a tough
can't-
pitch, and he'll stick
you
around to
can't
see
get
another one. And
struck
now
out
this
with a
relatively
foul ball.
sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time.
No one better. Let's
There
go.
it is.
Weak grounder down the line in
Got
third.
him.
On to first,
There it is.
and that's your ball game.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game
It
at
is our
home,
first
it's
game.
definitely the way you want to
First
start
game
it out.
series,
Give that-
8-3. When we come back to our second match of the series, we need to definitely improve. I don't know what needs to improve, but something does. Not a clue what though. Okay, so we're going to call it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I sure as heck have. But more importantly, that you guys did. And I'll see you in the next.